Angry sky bleeds upon a fallen world. Skyworms hunt meat. Fallen towers radiate fading spells. Pretty ones rot in the dirt, lost. The ghouls rise. This is an adventure role-playing game in which you play weirdos called ghouls in a broken future world. The long-dead pretty people left ruins to explore where you may steal great riches or discover ways to save the earth. One player, me, orchestrates the world with its many weird monsters, electric wizards, and sinister robots. 1,000,000 years ago, ghouls were born. You were ugly, low, less than scum, riffraff, suboptimal pests, dirty, dinky degenerates. Yet, the angry earth cast off the pretties while sparing ghouls to live. Why? Hello! Welcome to GOZR. I am your host and storyteller, Royce Rosewood. If you're new to the channel, what we do is I play role-playing games solo by myself using tables and systems to help me decide what happens next. I roll dice, we make stuff up. It's really fun. So this time around, we're going to be playing GOZR, a post-apocalyptic sort of weird science fantasy game by J.V. West. My sort of initial thoughts are we're going to create two characters, and we're going to do kind of like a classic might and magic or like wizard warrior kind of thing, where I'm going to create one sort of like more fighter brawler character and then one magic wizard character. And give them all their stuff, and then there's stuff in here to tell us where the adventure starts. So this beautiful, gorgeous book is mostly random tables. So I'm going to be rolling on a lot of random tables to tell us where we go. So we're just going to jump right in and roll up this first character. So in GOZR, we have three main skills that are cunning, magic, and prowess. And I get to assign three numbers. I get to assign 8, 10, and 14 to each of those things. In this game, lower is better because we're going to be rolling a 20-sided die to succeed, and we're trying to get over the number. So the lower it is, the easier time we're going to have to do that. So let's make our brawler character first. So we're going to put, let's see, prowess is the sort of fighting athletic one. So we'll put our 8 in prowess. We'll put our 10 on cunning, which is stealth, charisma, deception, and thievery. And we'll put our 14 on magic. Our brawler does not need to be able to do magic. These are the numbers. So this is your solid hit number, and this is your graze number. Just so you don't have to keep doing math all the time. Great. All right. How much damage can you take? We roll a 6-sided die, a d6. Okay, we got a 4, so that's 18. Seems good. Defense. We get to see if we have any armor. Hope so. If not, that'll be something we'll do early on. A light armor. So that's +1 defense. I know that goes onto gear. Oh, do we have a helmet? Let's see. 1 is a no. Okay, we start with 5 points of GOZR, which is sort of a meta currency that you can use to do cool stuff. All right, we got roll a d10 for our weapon. All right, that's a 6. It's got a butterfly knife, which does d4 damage. How much money do we have? 2. That is 1d6 tossers. So 2 tossers. 4 clinks equals 1 tosser. What color is our blood? I don't know if this is relevant. This one's got blue blood. What kind of hair do we have? 10. Short hair. Okay, what is our lucky symbol? 5 star. As far as I can tell, the lucky symbol doesn't have any mechanical effect. It's sort of like a fun thing that they have, and we might make it narratively relevant. We'll just sort of see how it comes up. Let's see, skin, hair, and eyes. Okay, so we've got 9 gold skin. We've got 5 teal hair. And we've got 4 gray eyes. Pronouns. 3, they, them. Talent. 1, they've got an I-beam. Oh, so we roll a d6 to see what kind of I-beam we have. They have a plasma burning melting I-beam. What was their background? D66. Okay. So we'll have the orange one be the 10th place. All right, 13. They were a nurse. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to give them any sort of healing. All right. They are also wearing 12. A thong. Let's see, we roll one more. 1, a body wrap. Okay, so maybe a thong under the body wrap. D88 for possessions. So we'll just do left, right. Okay, 66. They've got a blowgun. We roll for 3. They've got a blowgun. They've got 54. A shrunken head. And we've got, 73. That is spiked gloves. This all seems appropriate. What kind of ears do they have? All right, 5. So let's show you what that means. They've got square ears. Now we need a name. So there are name tables in the book, and there are several, but if you go to the website, you get a couple extra tables. So we're going to do the whole thing. So first, we roll to see what table we roll upon. 7. Okay, so this one is a d20. This goose name is Zamzes. We got Zamzes. Very cool. Zamzes, the former nurse, who is now a brawler. They've got blue blood, short hair, gold skin, teal hair, gray eyes, they, them, square ears. They wear a thong and a body wrap. They've got a butterfly knife, a blowgun, a shrunken head, spiked gloves, and they have an I-beam. They could shoot plasma from their eyes. I think that is it. We still need and deed. I'm going to hold on to that one for just a second. All right, next up, we've got our wizard character. So obviously, we're going to put 8 in magic. So we want that to be our best skill. I think we'll do prowess as the 10, and then then the 14 as the cunning. How many hit points do they have? 2, so that's 16 hit points. All right, a little bit weaker than our brawler. Makes sense. Do they have any armor? 4. They've got some light armor. 1 point of defense. Do they have a helmet? No helmet. They do have a weapon. What is it? 5. It is a bad axe. How much money do they have? 3. 2d6 tossers. 2d6 tossers. 9. 9 tossers. What color is their blood? 5. Orange. Orange. Blood. Again, I don't know if the blood has any, I don't think the blood has any mechanical, it just says color only matters in evil magic. So that might be a narrative thing at some point, or maybe not. We just don't know at all where we're going. Skin, hair, eyes. We've got eggshell skin. We have 10 maroon hair. That is also 8. None. Oh, actually, they don't have hair. If they did, it would be maroon, but no hair. Eyes. Umber eyes. Pronouns. 4. Something else. So not she, her, he, him, they, them, something else. Okay, we'll hold that for just a second. Their lucky symbol is also a star. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's a little connection. They both have the same lucky symbol. They need a talent. 5. They have a third eye. Wait, literally? +1 magic roll. 2 magic roll per round of concentration. Lucky on spotting, hidden and invisible. Oh, that's perfect. So it says lucky on spotting, hidden and invisible. In GOZR, lucky just means +2. And then if you have additional ranks of lucky, it's a +1 on top of the 2. So what are they wearing? We'll also roll 2. 15. Fancy shoes. And 10. A skirt. Maybe a little bit more feminine presenting. All right, other possessions. 83. Climbing gear. A magnet. And 56, a weird sphere. Oh, we got to roll on ears. Very important. Very important to know the shape of the ears. 12, we have triangle ears. Oh, okay. I realized I forgot to do a couple things for Zamzis because they are not a wizard. So they need to go to page 12 and level up. Well, we're obviously going to do hit points because we need this to be our brawler. So +2 hit points. And we'll give them a treasure, sure. So what kind of treasure does Zamzis start with? 2. Frivolous junk. Great. D100. Let's see. 8. Beer. Great. Good job. For non-wizards only, do you know a vulgar spell? 1. No, and you can never learn any. Whoa. So in GOZR, there's sort of tiers of magic. There are vulgar spells, which are available to anybody. Anybody can do vulgar spells. And then there's wizard magic, which is sort of a tier above it. But what we've rolled for Zamzis is they cannot learn any vulgar spells. They don't have any and they can't learn. So that actually makes things easy. You just don't have to worry, only have to worry about magic for one character. Going back to our wizard character, we still need a name. So that's 4. So we're going to roll on this table. Roll on another d10. 7. Cam. And I held pronouns for the name, so there'll be a K Chem. You are a wizard. Oh, be you a wizard? Okay, 3 laws of magic. The mark. You chose wizardry, a mark, scar, or symbol upon your body and soul. -1 to all reaction rolls. Okay, so that's when you encounter someone to see if they're friendly or not. Wizards generally get the bad rap. So subtract 1d3 hit points from your total. Okay, we've got a D3 here. 2. All right. So not only did we roll lower, but also the system pushes wizards to be a little bit more fragile. Where is our mark? 1. Mark on your head. Random weakness. Okay. We'll do, let's see, here we go. Orange will be the 10 slot. 1/1. Heat and fire. If slain by your weakness, you become it. You can't use magic based on your weakness. Weakness deals real damage, which means it ignores armor. And you are unlucky for 1d6 minutes, which means you get -2 rolls. I think it's -2. I'll have to look that up. Secondary effects from heat and fire. 9. Paranoia. The Watcher. So, and again, to our mark and our weakness, we have a Watcher. Roll a random Watcher. It'll follow you always, logging your exploits, noting transgressions, reporting to powers that be. So, what is our Watcher? 33. A child. That's weird. And what is the personality of this Watcher? 8. A peppy child. Okay. You begin with 7 whiz or 1d6 times 2. Choose. So that could be between 4 and 12. Or we could take 7. Ooh. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to take the 7. I know. You know 1d3 plus 1 random vulgar spells. Okay, so let's roll our d3. 3, 2, so 3 vulgar spells. So, and those cost 1 whiz. Okay, so we've got 10. Interfere. Shout to interrupt nearby spellcasting. Okay. 8. Light. A light in your palm. Lower hand to dim or snuff. And 15. Doubt. Target doubts what they were saying. Interesting. 1d3 plus 1 random wizard spells. 4 wizard spells. Seems good. And let's see how this wizard keeps care spells. All right. So they are scratched on a book. What are these spells? D100. Oh, 100. Wizard Spear. Wizard Spear. Magic Spear. Stab or throw. 1d4 plus 2 damage. Distant range. 1 round per whiz. 2 plus whiz. Okay. All right. We've got 80. That is sticks to swords. Okay. That's what it sounds like. They turn sticks to swords. Cool. Sort of weapon themed so far. 31. Fly. Fly. You can. Just gotta show you that. There you go. There you go. You can. 2 whiz. Okay. Helpful. And finally, 56. My body is bread. You are 20 days of food. Each helping deals 1 HP of damage and spell when you want. Wizard, do you have a familiar? It will be a helper and companion. You can see what it sees. Abuse it not, or bad luck will haunt you. Do you have a familiar? How many can you have at once? We can have 1 familiar. How long does it stay? 1d6 months. Okay, stay 1 month. What is it? 15. It is a rat that has 18 HP. Chonky rat. Every HP of damage against your familiar is damage against you. Let's see. Roll personality as a watcher. So we go back to the watcher table. 2 is a prudish rat. All right, and then we've got 2 wizard tricks. 45. Recite rare verse. 62. Snow from fingers. That's a lot. That's a lot of information. Oh, I didn't roll a background. Missed the background. So what was Cam before K was a wizard, a preacher? All right, so we've got everything for our characters. To get us also started and kind of generate some starting threads, we're going to roll on, I can roll recent events of some gravity. I can roll 1 or 2 events. Probably 1 is fine for now. And then let's see what we got. 9. We got 9. Desert Doom. Endless sandstorm bombards city. Faces in storm leer searching for lost relic. We'll make that 2 threads. So, but we need deeds and needs for our goozers. And the deed is, what is your need? What was your last deed? Tell it like it is. So I think we're going to roll on some mythic tables and see what we are inspired by. All right. So if you're not familiar, a mythic has a number of tables like this, which are random words. And so you roll D100s, and then use these random words help inspire something. So I'm going to roll on the action table for our deeds for our characters. So in GOZR, this is just something that they've done, tells us a little bit about their past. So Zamzis, we've got 24, control, 17, cooperation, control, cooperation. So that seems to me to mean that they've brought some faction together in GOZR City, which is where we're starting. So they've sort of brokered a peace or brought together a faction. So say brokered peace. Okay. And then there is a motivation table. So we'll just roll on that. Motivations, and we'll just roll twice on this table. All right, this will tell us what they're trying to do. 43, idea, 86, revenge, idea of revenge. So maybe now that they've brokered this peace between various factions in GOZR City, this is kind of funny, but now that they're not fighting, it's sort of like, what do we do? And so Zamzis needs to put some idea of revenge, or they need to keep the peace together by giving the factions a common enemy to maintain this peace. All right, let's find out about Cam. Recent deed, 41 is escape, 75, poverty. Escape poverty. So they recently came into, and that sort of tracks. They've got more money than Zamzis. They've got these fancy clothes. So they've recently come into, they've recently escaped poverty. Let's just put that. And so now what are they trying to do? Character motivations. 95, success. 17, destroy. Success of destroy or destroy succeed. So use success to destroy. Who or what? Can we come up with something? We have something in. We're gonna roll on this NPC table to figure out a target for destruction. 7, a wizard. They're going to use their success to destroy a wizard. Why are we always fighting wizards on this channel? It's just like a theme. That's going to be just our first session. We've rolled up a bunch. So we've got Zamzis, our fighter, who has brokered this peace between the factions in GOZR City, but now needs to find a common enemy to keep them bonded. And Cam, who has recently escaped poverty and now wants to use their success to destroy another wizard, a specific wizard that they're, whatever, have some sort of vendetta against or whatever. We don't know. So we're going to start there. So there's still more tables to roll. We've got a whole thing about GOZR City. We're going to start there next time. But now that we've got all our setup, that's where we're at. So thanks for joining along. We'll get started proper next time. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Send your comments or what you're excited about for this next channel. So that's where we're going. So stick around for GOZR. So this is Science Fantasy Awesome, and you're awesome.